On this particular day, my mom and I met up with more extended family to go on a morning adventure. I packed my bags, tied my shoes, and the two of us set off to see the peacefulness of the Taiwanese countryside. It doesn't matter how far I am from home, but I always seem to resonate more with the countryside, despite my love for the city. Climbing these stairs made me feel like I was in a Rocky training sequence. Once I reached the top, my knees wanted to remove themselves from my body, but the rest of me felt pretty energized and refreshed. I couldn't help but be excited for what the rest of the day would bring. There was an inspirational moment during part of our visit at a botanical garden. A street performer was trying to balance 10 balls on top of 10 kendama. Even though he kept failing, he didn't want applause until he finally achieved it. You could see the pride radiate through his body once he finally did. And if you can't find a lesson in there somewhere, I don't know what to tell ya. There were so many beautiful outdoor art installations here, but my favorite part of being at this botanical garden was seeing all of the shopping cart dogs. Seeing the difference in Taiwanese pet owner culture was amusing and also very endearing. Our next location was at the sweet potato booth on our way to dinner. I love sweet potato, so eating one combined with mochi was absolute heaven. The exterior of the restaurant teleported me directly into a fairy tale. It was a much welcome change from the basic Midwestern chain restaurants that I was used to. Not to mention, the food was also a sight to behold, and was some of the most delicious food I had ever eaten in my life. Once we were finished eating meal number 2, the family and I took a walk along the beach. I was ecstatic to finally be near it since the ocean is my favorite thing in the entire world. I feel like I'm having a really good hair day today, which is crazy because when I try and put effort into my hair, it looks like complete crap. But I literally took a shower last night, went to bed with wet hair, and didn't brush it today. And here we go. Then meal number 3 came, and we ate hot pot until the buttons from our pants wanted to explode and ricochet around the entire room. It was worth it. After a night of recovering from a food coma, we went back to a familiar place. This time, we were lucky enough to have the opportunity to explore my great-grandfather's home. Plot twist, we are actually in the house I was telling you about and originally thought we couldn't come see, but my family talked to the current tenants and they were like really nice and letting us walk around. Here's a second plot twist. Apparently the people living in the house are relatives, so that would explain a lot more. I remember coming here when I was little, just one time. Maybe twice, I don't remember. And, taking pictures here in this area. It's crazy how big things feel and seem when you're little. But yeah. here, and there's so many fish, and I love them. Makes me want to have koi fish of my own, but I would kill them all.
Exploring the inside felt like I was standing in a museum. Here I was, observing the lives of the past, and seeing how those in the present were keeping their presence alive.
Across the bridges.
I remember so much, but at the same time, nothing at all. And this is really awkward because my family's watching me. It's crazy being here because I remember the feelings that I felt, but I don't have any actual memories except little snippets. But it's super nostalgic being here, even though I think I've only been here once or twice. It's so surreal. I'm learning so much about myself, and just being able to be here in person, learning about my family's history instead of just hearing it word for word is incredible.